Namaste. I'd like to show you a sequence for hips and low back today. Very simple. If you have props available, what I recommend having is a blanket, a couple blocks, yoga blocks or books of the same size, thick ones, and also some kind of belt. So we're going to begin sitting cross-legged, and of course you can give yourself as much height as you like, either sitting on a blanket, sitting on blocks, cushions, whatever you want. So find a tall spine with the natural curves in the spine. Close your eyes and allow your attention to arrive here in this moment. Just noticing your body, noticing your breath, watching air coming in and out of the nostrils. The three main pillars of the yoga practice are mind, body, and breath. So when you observe your breath happening in your body, you are engaging these three elements. Your mind and your body are connected through your breath. Just watch the response of your body when you breathe in, the expansion in the rib cage. And allow your ribs to soften back together as you breathe out. Inhale more space. And exhale unnecessary tension. Inhale clarity into your mind. And exhale any overstimulation. Letting each breath help you get more grounded, more connected to yourself, to your body. And we maintain this connection, this awareness of the breath the whole time that we're practicing yoga. Next time you inhale, circle your arms and reach up overhead. Interlace your fingers, press the palms to ceiling and extend your arms. Take a deep breath in. And bend the elbows sideways as you breathe out. The palms are still facing up. One more time, expand, reaching up through the hands. And bend the elbows out as you exhale. Inhale, extend the arms up again, and now open wide. As you exhale, interlace hands behind your hips, extend the arms back, lift your chest. Keep the back of the neck long with the chin slightly into chest. And after opening the front of the shoulders, the heart center, take your hands to your legs and move your waist around in circles. So your entire torso here moves freely. Let your neck, your head move. So we're freeing up the body, warming up everything to begin this short practice. And just moving the body like this, you are already starting to release tension. Notice sensations, go the opposite way. So notice whatever is calling out your attention in the body. Just observing with the intention to find more ease with each movement, to restore a sense of balance and well-being. And we're going to pause back in center. Take the hands to the floor by your hips, and on the inhale, lift your right arm up. Walk the left fingers away, side bend, hold the back of your head close to your left ear. Point the right elbow up and breathe into the right side of your waist, low back, rib cage. Not a lot of pressure on the left hand. If you feel the stretch in a particular area on the right side, breathe into that place with the intention of creating more space. And then let it soften, releasing unnecessary tension. We come back up on the inhale, lower the hand on the exhale. Left arm, reach it up. Walk right fingers away, side bend, hold the back of the head close to right ear. Relax your shoulders. The left hip stays down as you breathe into the left side of the rib cage, low back, the waist. Stretching out quadratus lumborum, QLL, a muscle that often gets tight from too much seating. And then come back to center. Release the hand down. Take your hands onto your knees. Inhale, lift your chest and chin. Exhale, bring the chin down and lean back. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the chin, opening the throat. Chin towards chest, lean back as you exhale, holding onto the knees, round your back. And then lift again. Exhale, squeeze the belly, lean back, arms straight. One more time, inhale, lift chest, chin. Exhale, squeeze belly and round. Come to neutral again. And from here, we'll lie down. So, lie on the floor, have something under your head if you like to support the cervical curve of your spine. Have your blocks handy. And as you lie down, hug your knees into chest to help relax the muscles in your back. Notice the pressure of your back into the floor. Maybe press the sacrum down a bit more. Notice how that changes the sensations. And then move from side to side, rocking left to right. Giving your back a massage as the muscles press against the floor. Pause in center. Place your left foot on the floor. Grab hold of your strap or belt. Place it against the ball of your right foot. Extend your right leg up. And hold the strap in a way that your shoulders can relax. Elbows can be close to the waist. You can keep the left knee bent or extend that left leg down. Take a deep breath in. Bend the right knee slightly, breathe out. Inhale, extension of the right leg. Exhale, flex the knee. 2 more. Inhale, press up through the heel. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale, bend the knee. Extend the leg, hold it straight. As you keep the leg straight, make circles with your right foot in the air. Free up the right hip joint with these circular movements. The femur bone is sinking right into the pelvic socket. Go as wide as you like. Start small and then feel free to give yourself more space with the hands coming further down the strap. And try to keep your pelvis stable so you're not wobbling too much. You're engaging the core muscles to stabilize you. Go the opposite direction with the circles. As wide as you like. Feel free to stay small, go wide. And then we pause back up in center. Give yourself another couple breaths here, bringing the leg towards the body, maintaining the waist long on the right side. So don't let the right hip hike up towards your shoulder. Keep the outer hip down. From here, take both ends of the strap into the left hand only, reach your right arm out, and take the leg across the body just enough that you feel the stretch moving into the outside of your leg. Perhaps you feel it in the low back as well. Other hip. So it's not a deep twist for the spine. The right hip stays close to the floor. And we breathe into the outside of the right leg, from the outer ankle bone, down into the outer knee, down into the outer hip. Right palm faces up. One more breath here. Bring your leg to center, bend the knee, hug it in. And then same thing with the left side. To start, left knee comes up. We lower the right foot down, strap around the ball of the left foot, extend that left leg up. And from here, stable through the pelvis, extend the right leg forward, take a deep breath into the left leg, exhale, bend the left knee. Extend the leg on the inhale, pressing through the heel, exhale, soften the knee. Inhale, extension, exhale, flexion. One more time, inhale, straighten leg, exhale, bend the knee. Extend the leg and hold it straight. Femur bone soften into the pelvic socket. Stabilize, engaging your core as you begin to circle the foot. Small circles to start, perhaps the size of a soccer ball. And if your body tells you it wants to go into wider circles, go for it. Notice the movement in the hip, freeing up the left hip joint now, go the opposite direction. Give yourself strap space to go as wide as you like. And we'll pause in center. Take the strap into the right hand only, left arm reaches out, and bring your leg across the body towards the right, maintaining the waist long on the left side. So that's important. We don't want to shorten the left side of the waist. That's how we get a nice stretch and opening sensation. Notice what's happening from your left ankle bone down into the outer knee, down into the outer hip, into the low back. Again, we're getting into the heel L if you're maintaining that space in the low back. The left palm is facing up. We take a couple more breaths here. Long and full breaths without any rush. And then we bring the leg back to center, bend the knee, hug it in, take the strap to the side of the mat. Bring the right knee up into chest. Place your hands on your knees, move them away from the chest. Just hold here for a moment with the sacrum heavy into the floor. And now, placing the feet down hip distance apart, remove the blanket from underneath your head. Take your arms down by your waist. Take a deep breath into the belly. Let the low back lift off the floor just gently without forcing. And exhale, contract the low belly and send the low back down into the floor. Pelvic tilts. As you inhale, notice space underneath your low back as the low back arcs. And exhale, lower back towards the floor, contract the low belly. Inhale, your pelvis tilts forward. Exhale, the pelvis tilts back. One more time like this. Notice the pelvis tilting forward, the space in the low back, and on the exhale, pelvis tilting back. Now, starting from a neutral place, take a deep breath in. Contract the low belly, exhale all the air out. Lift the hips from the tailbone, peel your spine off the floor, come up onto your shoulders, and then lower down the upper back down first, the hips down last. Take a breath here, inhale, the belly expands naturally. Exhale, contract the low belly. Peel the tailbone and the whole spine off the floor, come up onto the shoulders. Then lower down the upper back first and the hips down last. Let's do one more. Inhale, breathe into the belly, let it expand. Contract the low belly as you exhale all the air out. Peel the spine up off the floor, come up onto the shoulders. And lower down the upper back first and the hips down last. Pause here, letting the knees fall into each other. From here, grab One block, lift your hips, slide the block underneath your pelvis. If you'd like to go higher, you can add a second block. So we're opening the front of the hips here. Maintain your feet parallel. They could be hip distance apart. And then try raising your arms overhead, resting them down. Enjoy the opening for the front of your hips, especially if you've been sitting a lot. This feels really good. Now for the next stretch, I recommend removing one block and keeping just one, unless you're used to opening the hips like this and want more intensity. I'm gonna remove one block, keep my sacrum fully supported by the block that remains, and then draw the right knee into chest, extend the left leg forward. The left heel can be on the floor. The waist is long on both sides again. And now I feel a nice stretch for the top of the left leg, getting into the psoas, the quads. And I breathe here with the intention to open the front of the left leg. So my attention is there, and that's where my breath goes, wherever my attention is. I create more space as I inhale. And I release, I soften into that space when I exhale. So any unnecessary tightness is released from the body. I'm gonna bring the left knee back up, lower the right foot down, holding the left knee into chest, extend the right leg forward, heel resting on the floor. Now I breathe into the right leg, front of the hip. Noticing the changing sensations. Every time I exhale, I soften a little more, my body relaxes a little more. I am rebalancing, I am cleansing my body with each breath as I let go of tension. Restoring a sense of freedom, vitality. Just one more breath here. And then I'll bring the right knee back up. Lower left foot down first, then the right foot down. Pressing into both feet, lift the hips, block away, hips down. Separate the feet as wide as the mat, reach the arms to sky, hold on to the elbows, take a deep breath in center, and on the exhale, my knees fall to the right and my elbows to the left. Back to center when I inhale, exhale, knees left and elbows right. Lift again, breathing in, breathe out, knees right, elbows left. In line with the shoulders, the elbows. Inhale back to center. Exhale, knees left, elbows right. Inhale up. One more time. Exhale, knees to the right and elbows left. Inhale, center. Exhale, knees left, elbows right. Inhale up. Pause here. On the exhale, release the hands. Feet hip distance apart. Cross right ankle on top of left thigh, with the knee pointing out. Figure four with the legs. There's a triangle between my legs. I can either stay here or lift the left foot off the floor and interlace hands behind the thigh or in front of the shin. Use the right forearm to press into the right femur, creating a little more space in the low back on the right side. Be mindful of your knee joint. We shouldn't be experiencing any discomfort in the right knee. The top of the right foot should be aligned with the front of the right shin. We can stay still here in center or move gently from side to side and pause anywhere you like. If there's a place that you'd rather stay that is not the center, stay there and breathe mindfully. Relax the face, softening your jaw, tongue, eyes. And then we return to center, lower left foot down, and then right foot down, switching sides, left ankle crosses over. Organize yourself and lift the foot off the floor if you like, interlacing the hands. Maintain space in the left side of the low back. And feel free to move. Observing the body, developing more intimacy and understanding of the body so that you can make the right choices for your body and give it what it needs to rebalance itself. Mindful breaths without any rush. Keeping your focus in your body will give your mind a break from repetitive cycles of thinking. So when we mindfully stretch, we are uniting breath, body, and mind. We're staying present, refreshing ourselves in many ways, different levels, not only physically, but also emotionally, mentally. Come back to center. Right foot to the floor, left foot down. Then bring the knees towards your armpits, soles of the feet to sky. Hold onto your feet, outer edges if you can, or you can also use a strap around your feet and hold the strap. Keep your knees bent to 90 degrees if you can. Relax your shoulders, the sacrum stays heavy towards the floor, and we rock around in the happy baby pose. So either using the strap or just holding your feet, outer edges. The neck stays long. And if you like to get playful with your legs, you can stretch one at a time or both together. Nice and easy. And from happy baby, we bring the feet back down to the floor. And we'll take blocks underneath the thighs, just above the knees, to rest our legs. If you have cushions or pillows, also a great idea. Adjust yourself so the low back feels long, the spine as neutral as possible. And take a moment here with one hand on the belly and one hand in the chest to connect to your breathing as you rest. Noticing the movement of your body to each breath you take. Knowing that every time you exhale, you keep letting go of stuff that is no longer serving you. And every time we inhale, you're inviting more vitality, more clarity, more freedom into your whole body and mind. And you can stay and rest for as long as you like. You can never get too much rest. When you need to move and get up and go, come out of this mindfully. So bending the knees, we'll roll over to one side, take a moment. And then from the side, use the hands to help you lift up. Cross your legs again, maybe using a block under your hips. Change the leg that is in front. If you're not sure which one you did before, do the uncomfortable way now. Normally, we tend to always have the same shin in front, so do the weird way now. It's nice for the body to do things both ways, staying more balanced. Find a tall spine. And just observe how you feel, if anything has changed from the moment you began this practice to now. Observe without judging, just acknowledging what's actually happening for you right now. And before you open your eyes, join the hands together in a gesture of gratitude. Gratitude for this body that helps us experience so much. Then rub the palms against each other, create some heat in your palms. And when you feel the palms warm, bring them over the eyes, symbolically clear your ability to see truth, cleansing your vision, relaxing the eye muscles. And gently slide the hands down the face, pass through the back of your neck, the shoulders, relaxing any extra bit of tension left here. I hope this helped. Namaste.